Morning Glory with Barry Upton and friends.
Come on, get up, get out, and get moving. Come on, get up, get out, and let's do it. Come on, get up, get out, and start grooving. Juggling around to the sound of music.
Okay, welcome back to MGTV, to Morning Glory. Our listeners and our viewers are as one. We are as one with Mr. Don Aylman here. I call you Mr. Don Aylman. I use a little bit of respect because I know that by the end of the conversation there'll be no respect whatsoever.
I never had any respect for you.
No, well, there you go. See, so at least I start off by showing a little bit anyway. Because you are a senior man, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I'm 77.
And you're, as a result of the floods, you're, as I say, you're being a bit frugal, and you've got some tips on how to actually. I mean, it doesn't matter whether you've got the money or not to buy the stuff and stock up and that. We should all be saving a bit, shouldn't we?
I have enough things in my small studio condo, food items, and beer and water, of course, to last 3 months. And I buy most everything 2 for 1. Taps is the best in town for 2 for 1s. Not the best store in terms of service or cleanliness, but that kind of bargain is hard to come by. And I negotiate everything, whether it be a Bob Bus ride off the beaten path, which might cost $200, I will get it for $100. It's all in timing. And it's not something that I did now. It's something I have done since my Polish mother raised me.
And do you use your acerbic charm?
I'm not aware of that being part of my character. No, I'm threatening and intimidating. It's obvious from my size. People are frightened of me immediately.
Now, I understand that you're a bit of a dancer. You actually taught John Travolta everything he knows. So you say.
That's a come-down bit. The women line up after I've done my first dance, begging, literally, to let me take them out on the floor.
Yeah. But there's one dance you've never been able to quite master, isn't it?
No, that's right. I can't do the Chubby Checker thing.
Twist.
The twist, yeah.
You can't just do this. What's up? Is there a lack of coordination there or something?
Yeah, and I went actually to the Peppermint Lounge and watched children doing it, and I couldn't. But on the other hand, I can't ride a motorbike either.
Okay.
There are some things that I can do incredibly well, but
so
the women are not here to testify about that.
Oh, come on, give us a clue. Give us a hint.
No, I'm afraid you'd be pulled from the air. But what I would like to do for a moment is return to the flooding theme.
Okay.
I'd like to, pun intended, float a couple of ideas across at you. First of all, just 2 days ago, I saw the local college, and I cannot say the name, Chuckalacabama College. They worked out a deal that cost about $50. They take a 6-legged plastic stool that everybody has and make a portable toilet out of it. Now, of course, this should have occurred months ago, but things like that, and for example, boats. Everybody needed a boat. If you watch the TV now, you see people coming down the streets in Bangkok even with a small bucket, a laundry bucket with their valuables in it. They can punch out at plastic injection molding manufacturers 100 boats an hour.
That's amazing. That's a good idea, yeah.
Well, what they ought to do is make them now, because flooding is never going to stop. No. But you can make it a little easier to bear. And what you do is, if you have 10,000 of them, you put 100 here, 100 there in the worst spots and store the rest. You do the same with plastic toilets. And you don't need motors. Japan and China have donated boats. They're very sophisticated, and they have 25 horsepower motors. You don't need that. You just need something a couple of people can paddle along. Now, the other thing I thought about, instead of sandbags, even the Japanese idea, we're all familiar with highway dividers, the cement ones that they keep the lanes separated with. Why not make 10,000 of those, any weight you like, at about 2.5, 3 meters high, which is higher than any of the floodwaters, with hooks in the top, and they can be easily brought out and put as diversions instead of sandbags, which frequently don't work, take a lot of time, and one of those, 8 to 10 foot long, would replace a couple of 100 sandbags. Again, doing that now, because next year, or maybe sooner, this flooding is going to happen again. Now, it may not get worse, but it sure as hell isn't going to get any better.
I guess there's a lot of businesses are going to be helping out as well. That with they're going to invest a little bit in making sure that their factories don't get the floods that they've had this time.
Well, actually, that's probably, since Thailand is so reluctant to go to foreigners for advice and help, is to use some of the business people here on a volunteer basis. For example, most of these huge stores like Big C and Villa Market and stuff, they move huge quantities, not just of food articles, all kinds of articles, and they move people frequently too, from location to location. That's logistics.
Yeah.
And that's what they sorely need, because nobody seemed to know where things were and how you got them someplace else. Like those plastic boats I was talking about, you could put easily 200 in one of those freighter helicopters and drop them. You don't have to even send them on a road that's flooded. Just drop them off and let them have them free.
But you do a very good job of sounding intelligent, and you have all these great ideas, and I don't know whether they're good ideas or not, but they seem like it, and I'm sold on the idea. So why have you never run for president?
I did run for president. I came in 45th.
Well, and on that note, Don, thanks for coming in. We look forward to see your next visit here, if you'll grace us with your presence once again sometime.
Will you pay this time in cash?
Hopefully we'll pay in beer, not coffee next time.
That's acceptable. Bye.
Fantastic stuff. Right.
It's all about waking up to a brand new day with Morning Glory.
It's time for us now to invite someone else onto the table here, and this is Costa, all the way from Greece. Nice to have you with us from Athens. You're a regular customer to the media camp, aren't you? You likes coming down here, and you've had some business before. You were a second-hand car salesman.
My country in Greece, from Athens. I like Thailand. Come here again 11 years.
Yeah.
It's beautiful here.
You like it?
I like long, hot. I like hot. Speak Lignoi Thai.
Yeah.
So the crap everywhere.
Very good, very good. Now I've put you together here with Don because you look like Waldorf and Statler from the Muppets.
That's cute.
But you're trying to open a business over here, aren't you? And you find it so easily.
In here? I look now maybe after open business here.
Yeah.
I like here.
It's not so easy in Greece now, is it? What's going on there in Greece?
I have problem now in Greece. Too much problem. Yeah.
What is exactly? I mean, for those of us that we're a long way away from it, and they're causing a lot of problems with the euro and the other European countries. Trying to bail them out. What exactly is going on with the Greeks? What do they really want?
Yeah, my country before 2 years, no problem. One day, no problem. Tomorrow, problem. Inside Greece. In euro, down euro, you up every day up euro.
Yeah.
It's problem everywhere.
Yeah.
Chile down euro. Inside Greece, after problem everywhere.
Yeah.
You like maybe program, maybe program everywhere euro down 30% down everything,
But they're having a lot of bailouts, aren't they, from various other countries, and nobody actually, all the serious financial orators, they don't really think it's going to work. Don's shaking his head as well. What's your view on it, Don?
That's what the international opinion is. As a matter of fact, even Thailand is very concerned about where Greek will go with this, more so than the United States or Europe in any regard. For whatever reason, the investments are heavy and they could all be lost. So everybody's holding their breath to see if this bailout works, with little hope of it doing so.
Yeah, but what happens if it doesn't work? What would happen to Greece? If the bailout, if the money that we help Greece out...
Greece, no problem too much. Everywhere, euro, same money pay.
Yeah.
One day, no problem. Tomorrow, problem too much. Everywhere, close office, everything close. People no have work, What program? What close,
Yeah.
Europe program together in Greece, after England, after everywhere, down money, down.
Yeah.
In program. No like euro down problem, everywhere problem.
But Don, you said you've been to Greece, and at one time it was very prosperous, wasn't it?
Yeah, but the problem was a lot of that was oil money, and of course it was fairly distributed by the Aristotles of the world. But They don't really have any import-export businesses now. I mean, there were some olives, but that's not enough to support the country.
Yes, one day speak problem too much Greece offside money, you know. Yeah, speak very president. No good, no good. Yes, after people, no good.
Yeah.
President is okay, no problem. Offside money, no nothing, you know. I work everywhere. President speak no good. Tomorrow, no good everywhere, you know.
So Greek people not very happy at the moment, are they? They're rioting a lot.
Today not happy.
No.
You know.
No. So
Euro, I have no before I no have problem. No pay electric. I have petrol. I have everything. You know. No pay. You know. Now, tomorrow maybe pay everything.
this is the place, the Media Cafe, where we sort the world's problems out. Is that right, Don?
Yes. Well, I don't think Greeks' problems are any different than any other country in the world, just more severe.
Yeah. They've kind of like got themselves into a bit of a hole, haven't they, really?
Actually.
And who can really understand the whole world of finance anyway? Because it's there's a lot of stuff that we're always kept in the dark about. That's for certain.
Essential information, fun, and good music. Welcome back.
Well, I think you must agree it's been a really interesting Morning Glory and MGTV session this morning. Fantastic. I hope you're going to join us tomorrow. Dan Cheeseman will be here talking condos and property and bringing in some lovely videos for us. And you never know who else is going to drop by. So if you want to come down and join us, please do. A big thank you to my guest today, Mr. Don Aylman. Thank you. Very nice of you. You're going to be opening a 39 baht store soon, is that right?
Well, I'm going to encourage my Greek friend to do that.
There you go. And our Greek friend, Mr. Costa. Nice to have you with us as well. Very nice, smiley face. And we hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.